Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today and having a good day. And if not, hopefully this video will add to your day and enhance your day. I want to talk today about self-care. We hear people talk about this all the time, and some people know what it means, and other people they're not sure, or it almost sounds cheesy, or oftentimes we just feel like we're too busy to do any type of self-care. So the way that I like to think about it is this. We have active energy that goes out into the world and works and acquires and manifest. And I guess, like in Oriental medicine, you'll hear people talk about the yin and yang. That's oftentimes thought of as like a yang energy. It's very outward and energized, which is great. Sounds good, right? And then we also have a more reflective, relaxed energy that's more replenishing and rejuvenating. It's a little bit more inward, it's more contained, and I guess we could think of that as like a yin energy. So I think about it, and let me just go ahead and scratch my cheeks there for you all to see. It's getting a little colder, so there's that little bit of itchiness that happens in the cold. Um, so I think of it as a scale, like in the scales of justice, and that oftentimes we work really hard. So it's like we pile things on one end of the scale and it gets heavier and heavier. We work harder. We stay up later to finish the project. We stop. We didn't eat breakfast because we had to work so hard. And over time, this gets really heavy. And this is like really like a teeny tiny bit of room left on the scale, if anything. And over time, this is what leads to burnout. It's also, I feel like I'm walking like an Egyptian, but no, not quite. Maybe I'm doing my own dance. Okay. Tangent. Okay, so we've got this going on, right? And so the way I see it is we have to go above and beyond then to start adding more energy to this end so that this can balance out. It's all about balance, right? We hear that all the time, but it's true. And I think the thing that's challenging for some people is to add more energy to this side of the scale. It actually takes some effort and time and thought. And it seems like, 'cause bottom line is, we're just trying to relax. It seems like that would be really easy. But in this day and age and in today's stressful world, it's not always that easy, right? So the way that, first things first, the one really good way to just start with self-care is to just stop what you're doing. You can even do this now and just take a nice deep breath. And since we did that, why not do another one, right? Just do it with me here. I'm with you. We're all in this together. I'm doing it with you. Best way I heard it described is if you had like a coffee cup, and I actually do. Which side of the scale is this? I don't know. It's probably a little bit of both because it's comforting, but it's caffeine, which is not good for you. But you inhale, and then you exhale slowly. So it's like you're savoring the inhalation of the coffee, and then you're blowing it to make it a little bit cooler. So you can always take a deep breath. The other thing is nutrition is a really important part of self-care. So, whatever has been working for you as far as helping you feel the best and energized, making sure that you're eating whole foods and getting fruits and vegetables and whatever you need. But also, it's about getting into a relaxed state. I'm sure another video I'll talk with you about sympathetic versus parasympathetic, but it's basically fight or flight or rest and relax, digest. So we're trying to do more things in the rest and relax. But oftentimes we have to schedule it, right? Or just make a little bit of room for it. Let's say you do have a 12-hour day and it's inevitable and it's the best you could do. You could not schedule an hour massage or do something like that. Taking those few moments, even each hour or just as you think of it, to just breathe deeply. A mini break can be really positive where you stop what you're doing for 1 minute only, and you go outside and you take a nice deep breath and you kind of just disconnect briefly and then go back to what you're doing. Maybe just nourishing yourself, eating well while you're working throughout the day. Maybe you do want to, reach out and talk to a friend while you're working. So whatever it is, it's putting that energy back into you. I will often take some time at the end of the day before I go to bed and light a candle and breathe and think about my intentions. Oftentimes that's when I might even meditate and go inward. But again, it takes time. The effect of it is that I'm relaxed. I feel more connected to myself. I'm less frenetic, right? But it does take time. So it's just something to think about, throughout your day. What are you really over here? And what are some of the things you can do to kind of balance everything out? And then you can do a fun dance like what I'm doing, right? Okay. Yes, I'm having fun also. So you guys, nice to see everybody. Hope to hear from you. Let me know what you think about the self-care concepts and do the dance with me. Let's get over here. All right. See you. Bye.